All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they giving a back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they shall for Biafraland. Yes, my people. Yes, if you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also, remember to like and share this broadcast as it is hot. Alright, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains right now. They say, yes, Zoo Police has invaded the principal of Stars of Nation School. Yes, accusing him of being involved with a bad governance protest. Yes, saying that he was involved with financing terrorism. Yes, my people, that is what they are calling the protest that was made. People, these zoo people, they off me, because me, I know come, they understand. Your people are coming out to protest because of how they are suffering, and you are calling it, you're calling it terrorism. You're calling what they did terrorism, saying that this so-called principal financed terrorism. My people, if you look at it, this is the same kind of thing that happened during when Boko Haram started giving issues, and the indigenous people of Biafra also came out and did a protest during that time, and they left Boko Haram, that was actually a known terrorist group, and decided to name Biafra movement, or IPOB, a terrorist group. And people, look at it and look at what has just weigh the same thing that happened then and weigh the same thing that is happening now. You will just come to find out that it is the same thing. It is the same people that they are dealing with. They change government or they change authority, but it's the same set of people, the same kind of mindset, the same cabal that is still in power at the moment. That is just the truth of the matter. Okay, so coming from the Sahara Reporter, they said here that it has been reported that the school administrator had been invited by the Office of the Deputy Commissioner of Police Intelligence Response Team, IRT, Department of Force Intelligence, over allegations of criminal conspiracy, terrorism, financing, and treasonable felony, subversion, and cybercrime. All these things just because of someone is linked to supporting or financing the end bad governance. That is just it. Okay, the Nigerian police have invaded the house of principal of Stars of Nation Schools in Nasarawa State, Mrs. Helene Batubo, in connection with end bad governance protests. It was reported that the school administrator had been by the Office of the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Intelligence Response Team, IRT, Department of Force Intelligence over allegations of criminal conspiracy, terrorism, financing, and treasonable felony, subversion, and cybercrime. The invitation, detailed in an official letter, required the school principal to appear for an interview on Tuesday, August 20th, 2024, at the IRC complex in Guzapi in district. It says here that on Tuesday, it was reported that the Batubo is a stepdaughter of Mr. Andrew, who owns the school and runs the bookshop on the second floor of the Nigerian Labour Congress, which is in Abuja. So, the bookshop, along with other rooms in the building, was raided by the security agents, who carted away some materials, claiming that the materials were used to incite and organize the ongoing bad governance protests in the country. It just lets you know that when the PM Eba said that Igbos should avoid joining, Biafrans should avoid joining this thing, they come the para say why PM Eba go they call that kind of thing. Why is he saying to look at the results? Look at the result that these people are looking for who to arrest after when people came out to protest is now a bad thing. To come out and speak for yourself is now a bad thing. Ha! My people, they shock me. If you know they shock you now, they shock me. He says that it was reported that the police raided the house of the school principal, and coming from the sources, they said they have invaded the house of the principal of the Stars of Nation Schools in connection with the end bad governance protests. They invited them and they sent a letter that next week they will come, but they burgled the house. Rather, let's say they said that they would come next week, but instead they now came the day they sent the same letter They came, in fact, they did not come the day they sent the letter, rather, but they came before when they said they would actually come to raid. And that is just the truth of the matter. They would always trick you and say something else and do whatever they would want to do at the end. That is just what these people are known for. That is what they would always do. Because, of course, they would not want people to be caught. Yes. So he says here also, one of the things we've gotten is that this set of things that are happening, we should just know that it should be taken into record that these things are fully done just because of the things that concern the Biafra movement. And people, let us be aware of these things and be very, very wary. Avoid anything that PM tells us to avoid, because this is the result. This is just the result of it. Okay, anyway, Shana, so it be, now so it hot, my people. As the hot railway, we have a big news coming, big news voice notes recording coming soon, immediately after I'm done. And my people, listen carefully. It is connected with the Biafra movement and everything that we've been fighting for. Listen attentively. Yes, thank you.
I believe we are back. If you can hear my voice, please let me know in the comment section. I believe we are back. Sorry for the interruption. Can you hear my voice? Please let me know in the comment section so that we can proceed. Very, very important. Let me know in the comment section if my voice is loud and clear.
Gun and bullet. The spirit from everybody. Ojukwu is not here, but Biafra is alive. It's an ideology. The man who started it has left. Before he left, he kept quiet and lived peacefully and left. But the generation that have come have picked it up, and it's even worse than his own now. And they are engaging it with knowledge. So the best way to deal with this is not gun and bullet. It's not gun and bullet. When the revolution want to start, the revolutionists, the first thing they will do, they will pass the idea and impregnate their followers. The only way to stop it is to stop them before they impregnate the followers. But if the followers are impregnated, that's all. All of them are carrying pregnancy. They will soon deliver to other children. If you have 2 million Biafra, you already have 4 million Biafra. Because they are selling the ideology. And now, I don't have a problem. But my own concern is that you don't take woman's life. The best way to do that, you engage them in the ideology. If you feel the ideology is not correct, you dialogue. You sit down with them. If dignifying them will make them feel important, then do that. We can't be killing people and we're getting excited. No.
Afonja, did you hear that? Afonja, did you hear that? I am happy that this man is a Yoruba man. He said, you cannot be buying people and you want us to be happy with that. This man is a born again. This man is a born again. You know, is it a born again? No, he's a real, should I say real Christian? No, I don't believe in religion. He's a born again. Yes. Only that word he said is enough for me to know that he's a born again. He is not biased. Yes. You cannot be buying people. Let's hear that again.
We can't be killing people and we're getting excited. No.
You cannot be buying people and we're getting excited. He said, no. He shouted in loud voice. You see? Now, that brings me to the all-important question that has been hovering all over the atmosphere, asking these individuals, especially the Afon Jazz and the Fajunas in our land, the Afon Jazz from Yoruba land and the Fajunas from Igbo land. Where have you all been? You see, the comment of this man here, only that word he said, you cannot be buying people. And we are getting excited. He said, no. He shouted in loud voice. That has brought me to the question. All the fulefus, all their funjas, who have been gallivanting all over the places, all the media platforms, they are there, telling us how to fight for our freedom, telling us how they dislike what the so-called, violent agitation, the so-called violent agitation, telling us how they don't support the way we are doing it, telling us there is a way to do it, telling us that if the zoo want to break up, not the way we are doing it, we cannot come together and discuss and break it up. What is holding you from coming together to discuss, even without me? Without me, could you please go together or come together and discuss the breakup of the zoo and leave me behind? Leave me alone. I don't want to follow you. In fact, dialogue it, discuss it, come out with answer, with a reasonable, answer, response from your dialogue. We will appreciate it. We will appreciate it 100%. So all these idiots who go about on social media, so-called mainstream media, telling us how to fight for our freedom, that it is not by violence. Where were you? Where have you been? This man has vindicated us once again. He said, you cannot be going around buying people. And we're excited about that. He said, no. Only that word alone, I have labeled him a born again. Because, do you know why I told you that if truly there is a prophet, there is a man of God in the zoo, there are not more than one? Do you know why I say so? Do you know why I said so? You don't know. If I will still say it till thy kingdom come, until the zoo is broken into pieces. If there is any man of God, I said any, if there is any real man of God in the zoo, they are not more than one. And that one that I'm talking about, I don't have Iginla at heart to say it. In fact, I don't have anybody at heart to say it. No one. But do you know why? Because every man of God you see today, or should I say, majority of the men of God that I have seen, all pray for the betterment of Nigeria. I want you to listen. And sometimes it's confusing. If you don't pay good attention, it will confuse you. Almost all the men of God in the zoo today that I have seen, both live or video, all of them always pray for the betterment of the Zoological Republic. To the extent in Catholic, where I was born, there's this segment, there's this certain prayer. They usually prayer for Nigeria. Can any Catholic in the house? Do we have any Catholic in the house? Do we have any Catholic in the house? At least for you to bear me witness. I was born a Catholic. Do we have any Catholic in the house? There's this segment, there's this certain prayer they pray, because I've not been to Catholic church for ages now. There's this prayer they do prayer for Nigeria. Okay, pray. Don't worry. When I will open the line, I would like anybody to remind me that prayer, to even pray if you know how to pray, because they customize it. They customize it. It become a poem or a hymn. Somebody say prayer for Nigeria in distress. Let me highlight it. Prayer for Nigeria in distress. So when is this distress going to end? Does it not have ending? Every year, from year to year, you are praying for Nigeria in distress. When is the distress will leave the zoo? They customize it. They learn it. It's like a poem or a hymn. Every children knows how to sing it. Adults know how to sing it. Everybody knows how to sing it. Somebody said both Catholic and Anglican. I didn't know it was like that in Anglican, by the way. I only know about Catholic because I was born a Catholic. You see, prayer for the zoo in distress. This is the reason why I tell you, I beat my chest and tell you that there is no any man of God in the entire Nigeria. If there is anyone, there are not more than one. Because if you are a true, let me not say man of God, prophet, yes. Anybody you see calling himself prophet is a yahoo. There is no prophet in the zoo, because if there is any genuine prophet that hears from God, you will know that Nigeria can never survive. This is where the only way I know whether you're a man of God or not. Once you talk good about the zoo, you are not a man of God. You are a fraud. If you fraud, you are a pure fraud, because you are supporting a fraudulent entity. It's only a fraud that can support a fraud. Only a fraud can support a fraudulent entity like the zoo. I am telling you the truth. Anybody who calls himself man of God and you are praying for the betterment of the zoo, the bias of innocent youths. Do you know that Nigeria is the killer of innocent youth of the same Nigeria? And you that called yourself man of God is praying for it, for the continuation of the killer of innocent youths. How dare you call yourself a man of God? How dare you? Imakwife, ijikwaro. Onye nke asụgo ya n'onu Igbo. Today na cruise. Onye nke asụgo ya n'onu Igbo. Onye adịka osi n'ụlọ. Onye asị from village ege m ntị. Ịra na osi village ege ma ọ bụ n'oto na village. Ndị otu m. Onye abụ onye otu m. the person who wrote this, Victoria Osai, is either you are listening from the village or you were born in the village like me. Oh, the zoo na bagarara. Ekpere maka Nigeria no na nsogbu. Exactly. That is the title of that prayer in the village. In the town or in the cities, they call it prayer for Nigeria in distress. Yes. So if you say you are a man of God and you are among those praying for the survival of Nigeria, which happens to be the ayah. Let me use that word, please. The other one, the platform we are using doesn't like it. And you are supporting the ayah of innocent youths of the same zoo. You are not a man of God. You are a fraud. You are just a fraud. You are parading yourself as a man of God, carrying Bible. You are a fraud. If no genuine human being, be it man of God or not, be it prophet or not, can support in any way whatsoever the continuation of the zoo called Nigeria, which happens to be the ayah of innocent youths within this geographical entity or expression, according to Awolowo. You can't. Remember, this analysis is not directed at Iginla. As you all know, I've already called him a born again. As you all know, I've labeled him a born again already. For what he said, for him to say that you cannot be buying people and you expect us to be excited. He has justified everything we are doing today. He has justified our self-defense approach. He has also, vindicated us. In the future, this video will be used for something very, very important. And for those who are now praising the Zoo Janja, hey, now in fact, I'm getting married this broadcast with this same video. I will redo it. For those who have been fighting for the Zoo Janja weed, whenever they are being neutralized, the terrorists, whenever the terrorists are being neutralized, there are some people who will come shamelessly on social media to speak against it. I want you to send this message to them today. I want you to send this message today to them. That Prophet Iginla, let me call him by his title. Prophet Iginla told the zoo government and its military, the terrorist military, that you cannot be buying people and expect us to be excited. Are you paying attention? There's one gangster in South Africa. There's one of the gangsters in South Africa that called himself Ikengu Uruagu. The idiot who usually come and fight for the zoo terrorists. Iginla, who is from Oduduwa, is telling you today that he is aware of what we are doing. That he knows what we are doing is our right. Because in 2017, he was telling the zoo and the same Janjaweed terrorist army, you cannot be buying these people and you want us to be excited about it. You see, in 2017, this man was talking. And in 2024, 2021, from 2021, after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, boom. Some people who call themselves, freedom fighters became angry whenever the terrorist is neutralized. No be juju be that. My people, no be juju be that. That brings me to a certain a certain tweet that has been trending for the past couple of days now. I will bring that tweet, even though this broadcast is never for the idiot. I will have to bring it. Yes, very, very important. I will have to bring it because of the word of this man now. The word of this man. Hey, okwa bakuru, okwa chekikwa mo, in case you don't know. The Zoo Army has come again with recruitment. Is it every time you are recruiting? Let me even bring this one sharp. Let me bring it sharp. And of course, warn our people at the same time. Let me bring it sharp. Let me finish the video and then I'll bring this one sharp. And warn our people at the same time. Let me finish this video and then the zoo has come again. my people, it's good that I even come this evening. I never knew, even till the moment I came live. I never knew I was going to do live broadcast today because of one reason. The reason that has kept me out for quite some days now. I never knew. But it's good that we came this evening to do this. Now, let me finish this video. I'll bring another tweet. But remember, I think I should first of all leave it here and then show you the Zoo Janjaweed Army. After showing you the Zoo Janjaweed Army, then I will come back to the video before showing you the certain tweet which I am talking about. So let's go there. The Zoo Janjaweed has come again. The Zoo Janjaweed at it again. Cape Azua now. Remember just a couple of days ago. What is going on? Prime Minister need to see this. The Prime Minister must see this. I will send it to him. I'm not sure if he has seen it because I believe he has been busy for almost throughout today. He has been so busy today. So I'm not very certain if he has actually seen it. So this one, we will come back to the video. Let me first of all show you what I have seen, the breaking news that I have seen now. So we'll come back to the video and then use that very word of Iginla to, of course, remind one idiosyncrasy of her impunity, idiocy, greed, and of course evil, not only in the struggle for Biafra, but also against her own husband. So we are going to use the word of Iginla to analyze it. But before then, let me show you what I have seen this evening. Please, if you haven't liked and shared this very broadcast, I don't know what you're waiting for. The time for you to do so is now. Please, this is very, very important. This is absolutely important. Now, excuse me. The Zoo Janjaweed at it again. They have come again. The zoo has come again. The zoo has come again. The zoo at it again. Can you see it properly? Can you see here? This place, can you see it from your end? Let me know. Just type yes if you can see it so we can proceed. Can you see it properly? The zoo at it again. The zoo at it again. Now they said Nigerian army recruitment. 88 regular recruit intake for trades / non-tradesmen and women. Eh? Like seriously? Like seriously? I will take you to their own handle. Excuse me. Now they said recruitment into the Nigerian army is free. I hate to go zoom, but I want to see. How many of you remember? How many of you remember when our young men? When I want you to let me know in the comment section, how many of you remember just a couple of years ago, our young men, Igbo youths, always find it very, very difficult to join the army? How many of you remember? Just let me know in the comment section. How many of you not even remember? How many of you have this awareness, have this understanding that Igbo youths always find it very, very difficult to enter the army? Some of them, they will even pay money. Some of them, they will dupe them. Some of them, they will, even buy them. Some of them, they will send them out and all that. Igbo youths are always very, 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 very at the receiving end of all the brouhaha and impunity in the Nigerian military. It's always difficult for Igbo youths to join the military. Nke ikpeazụ a fana yozibiko ka abịa banye amị. Anyị etigo fa mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Look at it. Basic entry requirements. Let me see if I can zoom it once more so I can read for you. But the more I zoom it, the more the letters disappear. I don't know. Everything about the zoo is fake. Everything about the zoo is fake. Even the so-called military